Bucs versus Bills in Orchard Park, New York.
Both teams 6-3. One leading their division, the other one is in hunt.
That and more coming up on the next episode of Buccaneers Captain Report.
Stay tuned. Stay locked in.
Welcome to Buccaneers Captain Report. I'm Big, he is Small.
AKA Jive.
And this Sunday we have the Bucs versus the Bills at the Bills. It's going to be a very exciting game. Both teams are 6-3, and let's see who's going to get this win. But first, how do you feel about this game, Jive?
I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. I believe it's going to be a good game. We already sort of kind of like gave y'all a sneak preview on our last episode on the post-game show. What our thoughts were on the game. This game at Orchard Park should be one to watch, this week.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting game. We match up well. They as far as their defense or offense, their offense or defense. So it could be a either way type game. Whoever has the ball type game. So I'm very excited to watch, man. As far as the stats, we're matched up almost evenly. Almost, they score more points a game than us. They get more yards per game than us. They win the time of possession. We have 8 INTs to their 6, which puts us at 7th and them at 15. And we have a we have a +8 turnover differential to their +2. Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen has been very similar. The big difference is completion percentage. Baker Mayfield got 2,192 yards, 16 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Josh Allen got 2,139, 15 touchdowns, 5 INTs with a 70% completion rating, and Baker got a 64% completion rating. So I think it's going to be an interesting game. Bills has been kind of not Bills-like. They've been like up and down. They have lost to some bad teams. Us, fortunately, we have not lost to any bad team as of yet. So, we'll see how it goes.
Let's rewind just a little bit from our preview show from 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Not 2 weeks ago, from last week. I apologize for last week. So I'm going to paraphrase something to the effect that you wasn't really concerned or worried about our opponent last week.
About the Bills or the Patriots?
The Patriots.
Okay. About the loss?
Not the pregame.
Yeah.
Not the post-game show. Because you noted that they got the record that they have because of the
teams that they beat.
The teams.
We are the first really good team that they beat another team after us, but we're like the really first good team that they beat.
Okay.
At least we look at ourselves as a good team.
Okay. And
either way.
as I was looking back at our record, the Bills can say the same thing about us.
They can, but we've lost to the Patriots, which right now they're 8-2.
Well, that was
we lost to we lost to Philly, the defending Super Bowl champs, and we lost to the Lions. They're what, 6-3. So no team that we lost to have a losing record.
Okay,
the Bills just lost to Miami, bro.
Maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Okay, what because
all you're doing is proving my point.
Okay,
the teams that we beaten are losing teams, just like how the Patriots.
We beat the
they was winning by losing. They was beating losing teams. Is what I'm saying.
All right, so I'm saying we have not lost to a losing team.
Yeah, I know. I'm not commenting nothing about what you're saying.
Okay.
You said your take. This is a whole new thing of mine.
All right. So your take is saying.
Yeah, my take is saying I'm not
beat losing teams.
Yeah, I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
I'm saying the Bills could be looking at us.
Okay.
Like as you were looking at the Patriots.
Okay.
We've beaten losing teams. We haven't beaten a team with a good winning record.
The Seahawks have a good winning record.
They had a winning record after we beat them, though.
No, before. Most of the teams we played, our records has been tied. Our record was tied, and now they lost 3 games, just like us.
Just to shorten the debate, I'm going to give you them. And it's only been them.
Are you saying the 49ers are a bad team? Because they also have a winning record.
After us. Before us, they was losing, bro. They wasn't winning no games.
I'm looking up their
Look at the games.
Their wins and losses. Because the point you try. I know the point you're trying to make, but it's not registering. It's not making sense. Because
it's not making sense.
It's crazy to say they're 6-4, bro. It's crazy to say that.
And what were they before they played us?
It's crazy to say that we have not.
What were they before they played us?
Hold on, let me put them up. When they played us, this goes all over the place. They played, we played here. They beat the Saints. They beat that was preseason. Okay, when they played us, they beat the Seahawks. No, they beat the Saints. They beat the Cardinals.
Yeah, who are they? Who are the Saints and the Cardinals?
They beat the...
Who are the Saints and the Cardinals?
We played the Cardinals. We'll see who they are.
We know who already they are. They got a losing season. Bro, look, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
what I'm saying
you making it... Listen.
No, you're saying like... I told you all the teams the Patriots beat. They were all teams with losing... All of them had one thing in common. They all had a losing record.
Bro,
the team that we beat, it's not our fault. We have teams with winning records. We beat.
Let me get to my take. I'm hoping that the way that you was thinking last week is, I'm hoping the Bills are thinking that the Bucs ain't really nothing special because the teams that they've beaten are easy teams. That the teams that they beat have losing records are minus the Seahawks. Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, I could promise.
Bro, let me finish my take, bro.
I thought
I'm not. I'm not finished. Okay. So the fact that that's what I want to happen is I hope they come in underestimating us. All right, so we can put that BTA and come home with this W. Because both teams, yes, are indeed 6-3, and we are indeed leading in our division, but all the way around, all across the board, everyone knows that our division, the South, is the weakest division. You know, that's why we are where we at 6-3, and versus another team, same record, and they in the hunt. You know, I believe they second in their division. So they will be playing hard, you know, but I'm hoping that they do take us likely, so we come in with the sneak attack.
We're done. Done?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think they would take us lightly, not even a little bit. And it's not because of us.
It's
because,
an NFL team.
So it's not because it's an NFL team. It's not because of us. It's because of them. Right now, the Patriots are leading their division at 9-2. They are 6-3. If they lose this game tomorrow, they could be out of the playoffs. So to them, this is a playoff game. Do you know how every year, the past few years, we go in that low, and then the last 5 or 6 games are playoff games, and we have to win them all to make the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
They're right there, bro.
Yeah.
And they're there before Thanksgiving, bro. So this game is a playoff game for them. If they lose this game, they're out of the playoff, and that's kind of got me scared. Well, not scared. That's a reason for concern, because we are not there. We can lose the next 2 games and still be leading our division. So this is a playoff. This is do or die for them. They're gonna come intense. They're gonna come with intensity. They're gonna be playing like a desperate team. And even if we had all of our players off of injury, I don't think at this point where we at right now in our season, we'll be able to match that intensity. Because there's no way you could manufacture a must-win game. You know what I'm saying? This is just not a must-win game for us. You know what I'm saying? For them, this is like everything. It's not everything for us. So there's no way to make that up. They're going to come ready to play. And if they're not ready to play, that's on them, bro.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I use the word they're in the hunt.
Yeah.
Because it's a game that they have to,
Yeah.
you know.
Must win.
At the same token, just as you emphasize that they must win, I know we had ran down the difference between us, or if we had to choose them or the LA Rams.
Yeah, I would pick the Rams game.
If I had to choose, I'd pick the Rams game too. This week is pivotal for both teams, you know. For the simple fact, losing 2 games straight, it's never good in any sport. You know, it could be a start of a team's downfall. You know, it could take a lot from out of a team, because you got to basically dig yourself up, you know, from those 2 losses. So both teams have something to play for. That's why I believe it's going to be a great game, high-scoring game. Considering the teams in the past few weeks, we thinking it's going to be good games. They pretty much been. I'm not gonna say bad games. They've been good games, but it's been mostly like defensive type games. But all in all, I think it is going to be a good game, and I'm ready for it.
I've been feeling like the past couple of weeks, even with the win against the Saints, that and I went back and rewatched the Patriots game. We just ran out of firepower. top 3 receivers are hurt. Our running back is hurt. We have an old lineman that's not going to see the field the rest of the year. We have his replacement is hurt, and I know everybody like to say the next man up, but folks are starters and first team players for a reason, bro. So last week, if we had Chris Godwin, if we had Mike Evans, or if we had Bucky, we could have scored on one of them 3 possessions, and I believe that whole, but they were not there.
Yeah. Well, it's week 11. You know, we can't use no injuries as an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
You know, stuff happens. It's number one is football. So
it's not an excuse. It's a reason. There's a difference.
So it's football. Injuries are expected. So whether it's
not that much injuries though. Come on,
bro. It can have some shit where four of your linemen either on defense or offense could be hurt. You know, it don't matter. It's an aggressive game.
I understand.
It don't matter if it's 2 injuries or 20 injuries. It's still football. It should still be expected that you're going to have injured players. You should be prepared to have injured players, whether it's 2 or 20. So the fact that we use injuries every week shouldn't be an excuse. Shouldn't be an expectation for us to lose the game. So continuously to use injuries, and I don't care if it's us or anybody else, is what I'm saying. I'm just speaking in general.
In general, yeah.
Bro, you finna go back and forth with me with everything I said.
No, because you said
I can't have a take. I can't have an opinion.
No, because you saying we, and I want to clarify that we, is it we like me and you, or we like the Bucs?
No, we in general. Actually, I don't even think I even said we. I think you just heard me.
No, you said we.
I said continuing to have.
You said excuse. I never said to have. But I just want to clarify the we.
I mean, I'll rewind the tape.
Yeah.
I'll definitely rewind the tape.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying it's a.
I'm not saying that you said that it's an excuse. People bring up injuries in general when they give their takes. It's not an excuse. It's not an admission for you to slack off or not to be prepared. Whichever way it goes, for you to lack and play or not to be prepared for you having an injury for a sport that is a man sport that is aggressive. You should always be prepared for the worst. You should be prepared. If your quarterback go down, you should be prepared. Yeah, that's why you got reserves. That's why you got backups. You should be prepared. So to use injuries, whether it's us or anybody else or even a team in general, it's just it just doesn't make no sense to do so. But since we are speaking of injuries and we are on the topic of injuries, let's go ahead and run down these injuries now.
All right. So they have Kincaid is out. They also have a wide receiver that's out too. I don't see him listed here, but I do know they have a wide receiver that's out. And that's about all for them. For us, we have our backup O-lineman. Then Bredesen is out. Chris Godwin is out. Bucky Irvin is out. Hassan Reddick is out. Marquise Watts, our backup pass rusher, is out. It's hard when your team playing another team and they have like 2 players out and you have like 8 players out, bro. That's it's frustrating. But
but the good thing about us is they did show some highlights and stuff this week. Bucky has been participating or did participate. Mm-hmm. And I was happy to see. I saw some highlights of him. He just popped up on my social media feed, and I was like, okay.
And Chris too. Chris.
And Chris. But the fact that he even is on that practice field is something amazing. And they actually have a little bit more than just two players that's injured. But the main players that you mentioned is the main key players, anyways. So but that's it for injury.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So many O's, so many O's.
What's up with the key points? What are your key points? What are you looking? Key matchups and
Okay.
so forth. Are you looking at?
Okay, key matchup is going to be their passing game versus our linebackers and secondary. That's a matchup that we could win because their main wide receiver has 457 yards. I guess they think Josh is so good they don't really bring premier receivers for him. So their wide receiver room is not all that great. And watch, I say that, and their wide receiver go off. That's always what happens. And a matchup that I think we can lose, so I'll give you two. One I think we can win, one I think we can lose. The one I think we can lose is James Cook, their running game against our run defense. Our run defense has been better in the past. It's still good, but we're giving up some big plays. So if everybody stays in their gaps, I think keep James Cook under control. If not, if everybody's trying to make a play, leaving their gap, James Cook is going to run all over us. That's the matchups that they have.
That's it.
Yeah, one that we can win, one I think that we're going to win, and one that can go either way.
So I'm hoping it's not history repeats itself. You know, it is mid-season. The Bucs do always happen to go on this this streak of losses. So I'm hoping that's not the case. Keep in mind is the Bills is at home. They do have a good winning record at home, although we do have it's not, I'll rephrase that. We don't have a winning record versus the Bills, but we do lead the series 8-5 versus the Bills.
Do we for real?
Yeah.
Oh man. That's a winning record. Yeah, that's a winning record.
Yeah, it's a winning record, but I'm not gonna say like it's a streak because it
goes like they win one, we win one type.
Yeah.
type
It's like we won the last one, lost the one before, won the last one, and then wins. So
I do have a fun fact that pertains to this game. What a not so fun fact that pertains to this game.
yeah, I don't know.
Ready
if I
for
wanna hear
it? Ready for it?
Yeah, if you want to cut me off my key, go ahead.
Oh yeah,
Stick
I'm
it
sorry.
in there.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to
you
say
forgot.
I'm ready. The Bucs have never won in Highmark Stadium. Not one game.
Yeah, that sucks.
And we're playing them in Highmark Stadium. So
Now another key is we are capable of putting points on the board. The only thing is those points always seem to come more in the second half versus the first half. So what I'm looking to see is us, I believe if we could get 14 points in the first half Because we could put 14 points in the second half. We could put 21 points in the second half.
I like how you throwing up them points though. Keep
But-
throwing them. Keep throwing them. It's
But-
random points.
If we go in after halftime, we're only 3 points, 7 points. It's going to be a tough game for the Bucs. Because Josh Allen is also one that, when need be, could play from behind and show his butt off, and also put points when he has to. So that is one key thing to look forward to. If we could get 14 points, or even, I don't even really want to actually really settle for 10 points, but if we could get more than 7 points the first half, then we got a pretty good chance of winning the game. The turnovers, as long as we don't turn over the ball and we could cause turnovers, and again, like I said, capitalize, because that's one thing that we have struggled to do, is capitalizing.
Complimentary football.
And we seen the game last week. We get an interception and don't even capitalize. And if we would have scored off that interception, if we would have capitalized off that, then we would have had an opportunity to win the game. So turnovers is one thing to keep in mind on both ends for us. Us not getting the turnovers and us causing them to turn over the ball and capitalizing off of it. We'll go into prediction.
All right, predictions are going to go like this in my mind. So the Bills are a predominantly zone team. Emeka Egbuka is really, really good against the zone. He has a success rate of 78.2% against zone. So hopefully Emeka Egbuka can have a really big game. I'm not going to predict turnovers. I don't. After last week, we got one last week. We might get one. For sacks, Allen is a big QB, so it's gonna be hard to bring him down. So we might get one. Via might get one. So I don't think that's going to happen a lot there. I just think our secondary can really stop their passing game. I do feel that. And as far as our offense, I think Egbuka is going to have a really big game because of his success rate against zone. Do you want to do yours, or should I give? Who's going to win?
Okay.
And for the win, who's going to win? I'm sorry, Bucs fan. I'm going to pick the Bills to win this one. Just like I was saying, to them, this is a playoff game. They're trying to get into the playoff. To us, this is a win. So, we want to win this game. Every player in the whole soul wants to win this game. But for the Bills, this is a must-win game. It's win or you're out. So that's why I'm picking them.
That's all you got for the predictions?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Damn, my prediction is going to be tough. The Bucs line, D-line wasn't explosive last week. Drake Mays didn't have an amazing game, but he had a good enough game to where he was effective. Josh Allen, he's not having like boom pow type of year,
MVP year,
but he is still Josh Allen top 5, wherever you want to put them on your ranking. Top 5, top 10, wherever you want to put them on your ranking. So having to say that, if the Bucs do not have come back from the lackluster performance of last week, my prediction is Josh Allen is going to run all over us. Defense give up another large rushing game with James Cook cooking this season. Emeka Buka, I'ma always give him at least one not interception, but one touchdown performance. No matter how he gets it, he's always gonna find that end zone. Baker Mayfield, I believe he was not impressed with his performance, even though he had a good game last week. But the same as Drake Mays, it wasn't an explosive performance. He did just enough.
His game
it just happened.
Than Mays.
Yeah, it was, but he just did just enough. But it wasn't enough to get the W. So it wasn't an explosive game. So I believe that he's going to carry that into this week, and him knowing that he could be the one to knock down Josh Allen, because Josh Allen being another, like I said, top-ranking quarterback, Baker likes going against those top-ranked quarterbacks. So if he could get in the spotlight above Josh Allen, then I believe Baker will have a good game. So I'm hoping he has a good game, and he actually needs to have a good game to get the offense rolling, and not even a good game, a clean game with no turnovers. So if he does have a turnover, a 2, I'm predicting that the Bills defense will cause us 2 turnovers. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm predicting that they are, because like we discussed, they are looking to come in, and they're at home, to play aggressive. The crowd, Buffalo have one of the largest fan bases. Unlike the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan bases, they rain, snow, whatever, they finna come through for their team. So yeah, I want to say we finna win. I want to say we finna win.
2 turnovers?
Yeah, because fan base is a lot. That crowd being there, gonna be loud, gonna be behind their team, pushing their team.
Were you predicting us to have 2 turnovers?
No,
or them?
Us to have 2 turnovers.
Us to get the ball taken away twice.
Yeah.
And still predicting us to win?
No, I'm not. I said I would like to say.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I would like to say we're gonna win, but we might take an L on this one. But I 100% be.
Hope I'm wrong.
Even with the 2 turnovers, I think we're gonna win. Fuck it.
I don't think you picked against us all year, so that means you have been wrong 3 times.
In my head, in my heart, we're going to win. But on paper, we're going to lose.
All right, yeah, I wanted to say something about the turnovers. You said they're going to get 2 against us in one game, bro. Do you know how many turnovers that Baker has had this year?
Yeah, I mean, it don't necessarily have to be Baker. It could be.
Oh, you're talking about
other-
team. Okay.
Yeah, a team.
As a
turnover.
team,
I ain't say Baker. I said
as a team, I think we had 5.
yeah.
5 in 9 games. And you think we're finna get 2 in 1 game?
Man, sure. I'm hoping we get them to turn over the ball 2 times, but for the most part, I think the atmosphere up there is
Too much.
Is going to be too much.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose just because they're going to want to win more, and we're gonna run out the bullets. You know, just not enough talent to make this one play that we needed. Like, for example, last week game, the fade that we threw in end zone to Ship, that's one that we usually throw to Mike Evans, and Mike Evans catch those damn near every time. Know what I'm saying? That's where
catch him every time.
That talent gap coming. Now he can't catch him. I'll say 90% of the time. One-on-one fade. One-on-one fade. A high percentage. Ball to Mike Evans. Yeah.
That's
fade in the end zone. That's Mike Evans is Mr. End Zone, bro. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. The gap there. Know what I'm saying? So it's some players, if we had, it shit would just be just so easy, so smooth. But
I, on the other hand, think we do have the talent. I believe in Tez and Emeka. I do believe that they are the future.
Yeah, they are.
But I wouldn't even necessarily say that we ran out of talent. But, you know, to each his own. I think we just had a bad game last week. I'm hoping we don't have another bad game this week. And I'm just hoping this is just not the mid-season curse. So
I got one more fun fact before we close things out. Well, not so fun fact before we close things out. Ready?
Not really, because we started losing every time you not so fun fact. You did a not so fun fact last week and we lost.
I'm just restating the facts. That's all.
I don't think our fans and our captains care for
the fun,
not so fun facts.
Yeah. All right, here's the next not so fun fact. Bills have not lost 2 in a row since Josh Allen has been their QB. So if we can make that happen, Bucs, I'll be indebted to you indefinitely. And also, they just lost to the Dolphins. Let's just watch the Dolphins tape and do exactly what the Dolphins did.
I hope the Bucs don't do exactly what the Dolphins do, because the Dolphins suck.
I'm joking, bro.
The Bills just had a bad week. The Dolphins didn't do nothing spectacular. They just
They ain't really doing nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we haven't had a week like that, though, for us. Know what I'm saying? We've been in every one of our games.
Yeah, struggling to come back.
Yep. But we're not blown out.
So appreciate y'all for being here with us. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when we'll upload. I just want to actually really say on behalf of us and Media Bandits, man, we apologize for dropping our previews so late. So if you're seeing this, it's a Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoy the game today.
Or 1 o'clock game, yes sir.
It's going to be at 1 o'clock. And yeah, so appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Again, thank you. Subscribe. And that's it on my part. What's up, Big?
Don't forget to subscribe. And you heard it here from me. If you have a Mecca Buka on your fantasy team, start him. He's going to ball out. And once again, want to thank you for joining this edition of the Buccaneers Captain Report. I'm big, he's small,
aka Jive.
and y'all have a great day. Go Bucs, folks of the internet. We see y'all next time. Yeah.
Love, family.